Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. Today I wanted to show you a little project that I've put together using the new This and That Epic Day bundle that's currently on pre-order, well, it's not currently on pre-launch special offer as a bundle at the moment. It's actually a journaling package. It comes with a journal and some stickers, a special rubber stamp, some washi tape and some designer series paper, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it, but like anything that comes through my hands, I like to do something different with it. So I've put together a little gift that you might want to give to somebody, you know, maybe a work colleague, or as a little extra gift to give to somebody, you know, along with a birthday present, or maybe as a teacher gift. I mean, I know the children don't break up from school until July, but between my three older children who are all at school, they've got 24 teachers and teaching assistants that I have to, or that I'm happy to give gifts to. So I thought I'd do something a little bit different and make this. So I'm just going to pop it to one side, and basically it is 2 tea lights and a box of matches, which just sounds terrible until you actually look at it properly, and it is just delightful, I think. So I'm going to pop that to one side. And all I've got is a standard box of matches, and I will say this now just as a declaration: please be careful with matches and tea lights and naked flames, and don't give them to your children. So there we go. Anyway, just an ordinary box of matches that you can pick up, you know, at your local supermarket or the shop around the corner. And I've got a little piece of the designer series paper. I mean, obviously, like all DSPs from Stampin' Up, it comes in the big 12 by 12 sheets. You can see a little strip I've got here. And there's lots of them in all sorts of different designs, but this is a little piece that is 3.5 centimetres by 5.2 centimetres, so 35mm by 52mm. And I'm just going to stick that on with some snail, and it just literally sticks to the front of the box, just like that, quite simple. And I like to do punching. We all know that, and I'm going to use this same paper, but I'm going to take it backwards and forwards. So I'm going to use my scallop oval, but I actually want it on the green side. Then my oval, I will have that on the chevron side, not the chevron, the zigzag side. And then I've got a little motif on there. I'm completely sold on the whole sentiment idea. I'm putting sentiments on everything. So this is from the Pennant Parade, and I've chosen Wish Big, and I'm using some Gumball Green ink, because that's one of the colours that runs through here. There's Daffodil Delight, there's Tangerine Tango, Pool Party, and then there's Very Vanilla in the background. So that's actually what I'm going to stamp onto. So I've got this all ready. Stamp that, cut it out with my petite curly label, and I don't know how well you can see that, but it's the paper's sort of slightly grungy. It's a little bit, you know, weather worn, a bit vintage and dated, and it's sort of got these almost dirty marks on it. So Very Vanilla doesn't have that, so I wanted to have my own. So I've got Sahara Sand here, which is from the Neutrals collection, and my little bit of Ever Faithful sponge, and I'm just sort of going across sort of kind of the edges, but not as neat as I normally would. It's sort of, you know, I'm kind of blobbing across all of it. Move those out of the way, and then with some dimensionals I'm going to layer it all up. So I want to have it so that it's that way round. So we'll put the Wish Big on the pattern on the green spots, and they're also a little bit grungy as well. And then that onto the box, and that's the box done. Easy, simple. Now the tea lights are decorated with the washi tape that's come with the set, and there are 3 different sizes here. This is a slightly wider size. This is the standard washi tape that you would find, you know, in other places, and then another slightly narrow one. Now these tea lights are from IKEA, and they are very slightly deeper than the ones that you would get from your local supermarket, you know, your big bags of 50 for a couple of pounds. So I've got a couple of those, and I'm going to use the wider tape. And if you don't know what washi tape is, it is decorative masking tape. So it's the same kind of tape that you would, you know, perhaps put on your skirting boards if you were decorating your room. So it's the same principle as that, but decorative and much prettier. And the thing about washi tape is that it is super sticky, but it is also repositionable as well. And if you put it on, and it just tears. So I put that on, although I've actually managed to get it quite neat. If you don't like it, you just peel it all off and you start again, which is what I'm going to do. And it's curled itself up, which is not a problem because it only tears when you want it to tear. So it's curled itself up on me, and all I'm doing is I'm going to try and get this up. I'm just feeding it around the edges. I've got a little bit of wax stuck on my fingernail now. And I'm just following the natural line of the tea light. And that's as simple as it is. So, one done like that, I'm going to do a second one because I want to layer this. I think the hardest part is actually starting it. And I want to use the Tangerine Tango colour with it as well. I'm not completely sure that you'll be able to see this. I'll try and put my hand on it, but it's got sort of almost a grid design, a little numbers and then pale colours behind it. I hope my hand's actually blocking all the background out, and then you're seeing this in focus. Anyway, I'm going to use this one now, which has got hopefully you can see that sort of a hexagon design, and it's actually the hexagon is throughout the This and That collection. The journal that comes in the package is got a lovely debossed hexagon design on the front, and then there's some of the paper has the hexagon design going through. And that's that, and that's basically the main part of it. And then over here I've just taken a cellophane envelope that you would use to put cards in if you were going, you know, maybe selling them at a craft fair, and then another piece of the designer series paper that is blue and sort of grungy on one side and has writing on the other side. I've cut it down to 4 inches by 3.5 inches. I'm sorry, I leap from metric to imperial, so that's 9 inches by 10.2. And I'm just going to pop it in. I'm putting it in sideways. I'm not really bothered that, you know, the writing is going to be the wrong way round. Pop in the tea lights. And matches on top. Fold it over. I've already taken off the label and stick it down. Now I managed to forget to get my twine out, so I'm going to have to pinch one from over here. And this is the, well, it's not twine, it's linen thread, which comes on a massive, great long reel. So I'm just going to pop that over there for now. And that is it. That is the project, simply done. It is, I think it's a nice little gift. It's an inexpensive gift, but it's one that you've actually taken the time to do something with it. It's taking the ordinary and making them extraordinary, which is actually the strapline that I use on my website. And it is taking something so ordinary as a couple of tea lights and a box of matches and making them look extraordinary. So thank you very much for watching. If you've got any questions, get in touch with me anyhow you like. Please leave a message, please leave a comment. I love to read them and I do reply to all of them. I know there have been questions about what some of the terms I use, you know, snail and dimensionals and things like that, so I will explain those to you in another video. But do ask questions, and I hope to hear from you very soon. Thank you very much for watching.